Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a monster marathon unboxing. Now usually when I do these videos I sit at the dining room table, I have a couple of glasses of whiskey and the video goes on for around about an hour in total. But in today's video, I'm going to try and rattle through these parcels as quick as possible because, I'll be honest, the house is extremely quiet at the moment because Mrs. 365 has taken the children out for the day. Now, I can't remember where she's taken them. She's probably told me, but I don't know what time she's due home. So I want to film as many unboxings as I can before the house erupts with chaos again. So let's get straight into the video. Now, the reason I've decided to do a few unboxings in a row in today's video is simply because I've got to a stage now where it's got a little bit overwhelming. I've got quite a lot of mail calls, pickups, things that I brought, and it's all kind of blending into one. I don't really know what is a mail call. I don't know what is a pickup. I don't know what is something I brought that's nothing to do with precious metals. And everything is all just kind of in a massive pile and I need to just start attacking it. So a lot of the things I'm going to be doing in today's video probably deserve their own separate video because I know roughly what some of these things are. So in the future, I will be revisiting some of these and I will be making longer form content to showcase them in a little bit more detail. But for the purpose of trying to catch up on this huge backlog of parcels, I'm just going to be going through, like I said, as many as I can before everyone gets back home. So let's get straight into it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parcels out. And let's see how many we can do before we get interrupted. Now, first one, I know this is from Brits and Solves because he's got his sticker on the other side. Brits and Solves is a fairly new stacking channel based in the UK. Extremely good content, extremely good sense of humour. If you haven't heard of his channel and you haven't seen any of his videos, I will leave a link to his channel and everyone's channel that I mentioned in today's video description. So please head over, subscribe to them if you're not already and show them some love. But straight away I can see we're off to a good start here. We've got some bags of sweets. We've not got 1, not 2, but it looks like 3 bags of sweets. So extremely generous straight away. And we haven't even got halfway through this package yet. Wow, this is what you call a mail call bundle. We've got 4 lollipops. Now this is going to make the kids come home quicker, I think, because they're gonna sense the sweets on the desk and they're going to be smelling these out from wherever they are. Another bag of sweets as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of sweets, 4 lollipops, 1 for everyone in my family. So that's really, really cool. Wow, we've got loads of stuff in here. Brits and Solves, what have you done? You've done an absolute monster of a mail call here. This is outstanding. Wow. Like I said, some of these mail calls deserve videos on their own, but we are going to try and get through as many as we can. But if they're half as packed as that one, we're not going to get through very many. Wow, look at this. We've got a 1 ounce copper bar there. Really nice design. Buffalo, bison, hairy cow, whatever one you decide it is. Really cool. I love that it's in a capsule. I don't think I've got any copper in capsules like that. Not that are bars anyway. I think I've got a few coins that are in capsules. Yeah, we've got loads of coins. We've got, well, rounds. But I don't think I've got any encapsulated copper bars. So that's definitely a first. And I really like that. So thank you very much. Do you know what? I think we should read the note first. I can see there's a note here. So let's go straight into the note. Wow, this is incredible. This is already gonna... Wow, listen, this is amazing. Look at this. Right, okay, so let's get straight into the note. It says 365, been watching your channel for donkeys now, well over a year. So I didn't even know that. I didn't realise you've been watching it for over a year. Been watching channel donkeys now well over a year, and I've got to say it's proper mint. Love the content, love the banter, and you got more knowledge than a geezer down the bookies on Derby Day. Keep grafting. Now, have a butcher's at what I've chucked in with this packet. Here's 2 ounces of lovely copper, proper swint stuff, none of that cheap tat. I've lobbed in a couple of stickers and a personalised poker chip too, just to keep things spicy. And for the nippers, I bunged in a few sweets. Nothing too mental, just a little something to keep them buzzing like a wasp in lager. Right, serious question. When you going live on Stacking with Craven, everyone's hanging on like pigeons around a pasty. Come on, mate, give the people what they want. Yeah, so lives aren't really my thing. I'll be honest, I've done a couple of lives now on TikTok. And I feel like the reason I've been able to do them over on TikTok is the pressure's not there. There's not as many people that I kind of know on TikTok. I started an account, I haven't heavily promoted it on this channel. So a lot of my followers don't really know who I am. So when I do a live over there, it's a lot of new faces, and I feel like that takes the pressure off doing a live. So I have done a couple of lives, but I haven't done any lives where I've actually spoken with someone like a podcast. And I don't think that is something that I'll ever do. Well, definitely not in the near future, because it's just not really my comfort zone. I much prefer to film videos, edit them in my own time. And if I mess up something, I can delete it out. If I drop something, I can decide to cut it out or leave it in. It kind of gives me a lot more control. And I think that's probably another side of it as well that I don't like about lives. I like having the control of the content I'm releasing. So yes, for now, it's not going to happen. But I do appreciate those of you that have been kind of trying to push me to do it. Maybe in the future. But like I said, I have done a couple of lives over on TikTok. So yeah, if you do want to watch one of my lives, head over there. I've uploaded some of them on there. But yeah, it's not my strong point. You want to watch people like TSC and Stacking with Craven, the professionals. Let the professionals do the lives. But yeah, back to the letter. Anyway, I'll let you crack on. Stack high, stack golden, and keep finding them rounds like a proper magpie on payday. East End Dave. Wow, that is a letter and a half, that is. And this package here is incredible. So massive thank you for everything you've included. So many goodies. Look, there's another bison round here. Really, really nice. Add that over there. We've got, what have we got here? We've got some stickers, Brits and Solves. So that's his channel logo there. We've got a Stacker Social one there, which is really cool. He's had this made himself, so it's much larger than the ones that I've sent out. And we've got another Brits and Solves logo there as well. So really cool. 3 stickers there. We've got, what is this? Right, okay, let's put that over there. Let's try and get a little bit of order. We've got something in here as well. I'm guessing this is the poker chip. Wow, look at that. Brits and Solves poker chip. Oh, that's really cool. Nice touch on there. Stacker Social on the other side. Really cool. Nice to add one of your poker chips to my collection. And we've got another one as well. Slightly different design poker chip with your other logo on it. And Stacker Social again. Really cool. Thank you very much for repping Stacker Social. I appreciate that. Let's pop them to one side. Let's move the bag out of the way. And let's have a look at this now. I've left this till last because this caught my eye. And this looks very similar to the one that Stacking with Craven recently received from Brits and Solves. So don't tell me he's gone and made one up for me as well. You can see it's from Liquid Metals UK. It is 3 nines fine silver, 30 grams, custom made Stacker Social round. Incredibly generous. Stacker Social on that side. Wow, that is amazing. And Brits and Solves on that side. That is absolutely incredible. 3 nines fine silver, established 2023, 30 grams. And the fact that he's gone to Liquid Metals to have these made as well, that is why you can see how good the quality of this is. For those of you that have ever bought anything from Liquid Metals, you'll know that the stuff that he produces is an extremely high quality. And I'm going to have to get this out. Can't help myself. Oh, it's in there nice and tight. There we go. Wow. That feels amazing in the hand. Stackers Social logo on there. That's come out incredibly well. It's a nice smooth edge. Feels a bit like a Philharmonic in the hand. Brits and Solves on that side. So that is incredibly generous. Really, really appreciate that. That will go in my deep stack and that will be cherished. Wow, that is incredible. And the way that it fits in there perfectly as well just adds to the presentation. So yeah, bit speechless there, mate. That is extremely generous. And I know that you sent these out to other people as well, because I've seen Stacking with Craven's video and you basically sent pretty much exactly the same to him as well. So the fact that you've been sending these out to people as a bundle is just incredible. The amount of effort that's gone into that, the amount of money, time is just, yeah, amazing. So yeah, massive thank you, mate. I really, really appreciate that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put your sticker so it's in shot. Let's put it there. And then we're going to make a little bit of room for everything else. But yeah, the children will absolutely love these sweets. But let's make a little bit more room. I'm going to try and leave some of the bits in the backdrop as well, so you can see what we've unboxed already. So there we go. Look, we're 10 minutes in and we've only got through one. So let's keep going. Let's see what we can get through. Let's go straight into this one here. Now this one is going to be from Silverpunk. And that is because I recognise his return address on the other side. And also I recognise his packaging as well. Always packaged extremely well when you get anything from Silverpunk. I can't recall what I picked up from Silverpunk, so I don't know whether this is something that he sent as a surprise or whether it's something I've ordered after a couple of whiskies and forgotten about. But either way, always nice to see a Silverpunk logo on a package. You know it's going to be another high quality piece of silver. What is... see, this is what I mean. I said I was going to end up unboxing things that deserve their own video. And this is another piece that deserves its own video. And I will actually do its own video for this. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it packaged like that, I think. No, I can't. I need to see it. Now, actually, what we're going to do is we'll save that to the end. We'll save that to the end. But what I will say is this is made from the dust of my 10-ounce Queen's Beast Completer bar. So for those of you that haven't seen what I did to this 10-ounce Queen's Beast Completer, it's just here in this case. I spoke to the coin cutter and I got him to make it into a jigsaw puzzle. So this is a 10-ounce Queen's Beast Completer bar that has been turned into a jigsaw. And during that process, obviously where the coin cutter's cutting the lines out, he managed to keep hold all of the dust. He scooped it all up, he put it in a bag and he sent it over to Silverpunk. And there are videos documenting this. If you go over to the coin cutter's YouTube channel, again, I'll leave it in today's video description. And also if you head over to Silverpunk's channel, you can see when he received the dust and he has melted down that dust and he poured it in to a small little jigsaw. So this should weigh pretty much exactly the amount of silver dust that was lost during this bar. So really, really cool. And it's amazing that Silverpunk has not only spent time making this and working on this project, but he's also gifted this to me. I asked him how much I owed him for this and he said, no, it's a gift. So incredible generosity, not just from the coin cutter, because the coin cutter could have kept all that dust. I didn't ask for that. I know obviously it's part of the bar that I sent him originally, but the dust is kind of his to do whatever he wants with after he's done the piece. He sent it on to Silverpunk and Silverpunk has made it into a stunning piece of art. So yeah, incredible. But yeah, I will do that at the end. So I'm going to leave that over there now. And if you want to see what the amount of dust that's come from this bar has been able to make, I think you'll be quite shocked at how much dust is actually lost when cutting something of this size. So yeah, stay till the end to see what Silverpunk has made. And I think that was the front door. Let me go and have a look. Nope, it's still okay. It's next door. It was next door's front door. So we're still in the clear to keep going at the moment. So let's keep pushing forward. Right, next we've got another unpackaging here. Now on the other side of this, I've written Joker's Wild. So I'm guessing this is something I picked up from Joker's Wild over on Stacker Social. For those of you that don't know, we've actually got a marketplace on Stacker Social. It's free to buy and sell. So if you want to get the maximum returns when you're liquidating some of your precious metals, it's a great place to go. It's got a feedback rating system on there as well, so you can double check before you buy from people. But I can't remember this. Now, did I buy both of these from him? I can't remember this. So Joker's Wild, let me know the story on these. Did you put these up in the marketplace and I brought both of these? Because I can't remember now. I can't remember. I want to say that I picked both of these up from the marketplace. And I know why I would have picked this up, because I'm actually doing a filler tube challenge with the peace dollars. They're one of my favourite US circulated silver coins. A stunning example there, 1922. Really, really nice detail. And if I remember correctly, he had this listed for a very, very nice price on Stacker Social. So it's another one added to the tube. And another American Silver Eagle. Now, I can't remember picking this up, so let me know, Joker's Wild. What was the story of this? Did I pick it up? It's bad, isn't it, when you can't remember what pickups you've done? But I have had that in my defence for quite a while now. And I've just kept leaving it to do a separate video on. And like I said, today, we're just ploughing through all the mail calls and pickups. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. My favourite type of American Silver Eagle, the type 1. These are the ones that don't contain the tracking chips. The type 2s, as we all know, contain a tracking chip. So yeah, stay away from them. Right, next one we're going to get into, I've written on the other side saying Shipwrecked coin. So I don't know what coin that is. I have picked up one of the Shipwrecked Britannias, and I've also picked up a Shipwrecked Krugerrand. That was both from the same shipwreck. So I'm guessing, yeah, this is going to be, because I've already opened the Shipwreck Brits, so this is going to be the Krugerrand. There we go. Really nice that it's come in a really nice capsule, actually, a really thick capsule. I can't remember where I picked this up from. Where did I pick it up from? Was it Atkinson's? Not sure. Not sure where I picked this up from. Might have been Atkinson's. It might have been Silver Trader. Not too sure. But either way, this is made from Shipwrecked Silver. You can see the name of the boat on there if I zoom in. SS Tilawa. In 1942, it sunk. And when the precious metals, the silver that was on there was recovered, it got melted down and it got made into all different types of silver. And the two that I picked up so far are the Krugerrands and the Britannias. But I think it's really cool to have some Shipwreck silver in my stack. It's always something I wanted to add to my stack. And now it's the perfect time. Oh, there we go. I can hear the front door going. That definitely is everyone getting home. So let's try and get through. Right, we're going to save this one for another day. And we're going to go through these two. Now this one's nice and quick because I've already opened this one. And those of you that are 365 Club members on YouTube, you would have seen my video of me actually putting one of these coins in my pond. So if you want to see that video, sign up to the 365 Club. It's only available for 365 Club members. I've put it in my pond and I'm going to leave it in there for a whole year to see how it looks after being submerged in my pond water for a whole year. So it's been on a sunken ship, pulled out of the water, and I've chucked it back in some water. So yeah, a little experiment. I thought it made perfect sense to put Shipwrecked silver back in some water for an experiment. So I've actually got 3 of those. Like I said, one's in the pond and 2 are here. These are going to be probably deep stack coins. I think they could do quite well in the future. The premiums weren't crazy high on them. The mintage figures haven't yet been announced. But it's not going to be a crazy high mintage because, like I said, this is made from silver that was pulled from a ship. So there's only a finite supply of it. It's not like they can keep minting them like the normal Britannias. There's only going to be a certain amount of Shipwreck silver that's allocated to these particular coins. So yeah, could be quite an interesting one to keep an eye on if it's a lower mintage when it's announced. So that is that. Let's get straight into this one. Now this has come abroad. I'm not sure whereabouts it's come from, but we have got a letter in it. This has come from Israeli Coins. Wow, he has really spoilt me because he only recently sent me a really cool care package. So thank you very much, my friend, for sending me some stickers. Oh, you got a poker chip. Israeli Coin 75 poker chip. Really nice that you put it in there. I love that. You've got a QR code on there. There you go. See if that works. Let me know. He's also sent another coin here, but let's have a quick look at the note first. It says, 2365, thank you for all you've done for this community. Your channel is inspiring. Keep up the good work, Israeli Coins. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the kind words. And let's have a look at this coin that you sent. Wow, look at that. How cool is that? That is really cool. Now, let me know in the comment section a little bit more about this coin, because I have no idea what this coin is. But it's a really unusual looking shape. Is it round? Yeah, it is actually round. It's almost got like a 20p type indentation, like a border. But it does actually feel round when you hold it in the hand. It's just like an optical illusion. But on this side, look at that. Really cool. Let me know who that is. It says Israel there on the bottom, so it's going to be an Israeli coin. Is it a circulated coin? Please let me know. I'll be interested to hear any more information on this coin in the comment section. But there we go. I think we're going to wrap it up there because the children are going to be running up the stairs soon, and I haven't seen them all day because I've just finished work. But let's finish the video by showing you what Silverpunk has made using the silver dust from the coin cutter bar, the 10-ounce Queen's Beast Completer bar. Well, I'm really excited to see this in the hand. Wow, look at that. That is incredible. Now, it's been hallmarked as well, and it's actually a puzzle piece, which is absolutely brilliant. Really cool to see how much silver was actually lost, and even better that it wasn't actually lost, because now I've still got it in my possession. So look at that. I had so many people messaging me about this when I got this first done, asking how many grams of silver was lost in the process. And up till now, I didn't really have a proper visual on how much. Obviously, I weighed it and we worked out how much it was, but now we've actually got a visual. So there we go, quite a large amount of silver. It doesn't look like it would be that amount, does it? Because all the pieces interlocked very tightly. But there we go, incredible. So massive thank you to the coin cutter for gathering all this silver dust, and a massive thank you to Silverpunk for actually turning it in to something very special. So there we go, that is something that is going to be kept alongside this. So when I showcase this, I can show exactly how much silver was lost. So thank you very much for watching. I really enjoyed today's video. It's been a bit of a, I don't want to say rushed, because I've actually enjoyed going through all of the pieces, but it's been a kind of a bit of a quick fire video today. It hasn't been like my normal hour-long videos when I do these unboxings, and that is because, like I said, I wanted to work through as many as I could before the house turns a little bit crazy. But there we go. I'm going to go down now and look like an absolute hero and distribute these out to Mrs. 365 and the kids, and that will keep them out of trouble for a little bit while I managed to pack everything back away. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching today's video. Really appreciate it. Please do head down and subscribe to everyone that I've linked in today's video description. Please do head over to Stackers Social and join if you're not already. It's a free to join Discord group. It doesn't cost a penny to join. We just want as many people as we can in there to strengthen the community even stronger. So yeah, thanks again, and I hope you all have a very nice day.